music producers. What's the deal? We looking like real HD in here? You know what I mean? Like real clear? I tweaked some things around, and I'm pretty sure the response time is finna be super late. But we tweaked some things around so we can make some things happen. I'm gonna wait for the chat to make its way in here, and I'm gonna look myself up and do what I don't ever do, which is tweet out that I'm going live. That'll be the nice thing to do. Boom, there we go. Cyrus or Bay. Oh, this look clean. Hey, this look kind of clean. Courtney, what's up? Blake, A Magnificent, Young Stoic. Little Los, it's so clear, right? We're trying to push the limit of this computer, man. Mixed by A White, what's the deal? Celeb. Ricky. So it looks recorded. It's the camera that I record with, which is crazy. Like, I got this setup looking really, really nice right now to the point where I'll be able to eventually do the podcast live and not have to worry about editing. I can literally just push buttons on my Stream Deck and just let it go. So, first and foremost, I need to welcome my friends in the building. We can get to cooking in just a second. Let me get a little music in the background. That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. I appreciate you not messing up my name. It's cool, man, because like I understand what it feels like to have your name pronounced in many different ways, spelled in many different ways, and I gotta admit, it is trash to have that happen to you. So because I sympathize with that, I'll try my best to never do you like that. So there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a cooking season. It's a cooking season. I'm ready to cook something, man. Yo, chat. If you hear that nasty little kick, you know how we start this thing off. Let me know you heard that. Put a little 2 or 3 in the chat. Also, too, I know it's only 37 folks in here, but hit me with a like, man. Do the YouTube thing. I'm sorry for the ASMR. Drinking water all in your ear. What's up, Pearl? God, I said I learned so much, dude. Respect to you for allowing me to be in that place, man. You can learn from anybody. So if you get some gems from my crazy self, I'm grateful. Okay, so the delay is not that bad. Yeah, I don't know who made this instrumental, but I found it on YouTube. It's a royalty-free sample called Ether. It puts me in such a good mood. It feels powerful. This is so crazy. I'm watching myself in 1080 60 frames per second. Fam, it was only 2 months ago that I couldn't get the damn live to not buffer. This is crazy, man. All right, cool. You ain't missing nothing, fam. We just getting started. All right, bet. World Meta Beats. Love the sample beats you just did. Thank you for watching, man. Little Low said, I feel like I'm about to watch a movie. Shout out to my video editor because he said something really similar about that chop session we had last time. We were chopping up the sample. He said, man, it felt like an experience. And if you agree with that, let it be known. Let it be known. If it felt like an experience, what we were doing, I lost myself in it for sure. And I've been doing that a lot more lately, and I'm very, very excited about that because it feels like I'm not thinking anymore. When I think, I do the worst work. And that's just me being a human being. I do my worst work when I'm sitting up here second guessing, knowing damn well I done been making beats way too long for that stuff to happen. But it happens to the best of us. So No worries. Let me take my alpha brain pills. I even got the autofocus working, fam. What? They're not a sponsor, but I am a customer. Let's get it. Ready to zone in. Do any of y'all have any questions before we get started? Yeah. What Condre said, that shit soup. That's it. Focus. Let's get it. We get into it. Any questions before we jump into this? Bam said, let's start. We'll start. Just give me a second. I like to get myself in a nice little mood. When I feel like it's that time, I will go. But I don't like getting rushed. So give me a second. Somebody put in the chat, baby girl, lady squirt. Lady squirrel or squirt? Okay, never mind. I thought that said squirt. I was about to say, some of y'all different. You're just different. You're just nasty.
Curtis King Productions.
Let's go. Let me make sure the screen is all smooth and everything is taken care of because it is time to get into some cooking. Whew. All right, I feel good. I like to take my time when I jump in here. Can I chop reading Rainbow again? Not if I want to monetize this video, I can't. We'll save it for another time, though, for sure. Ooh. All right, fam. You already know what it's time for. It's the cookings. Once again, you can get the free dopamine pack, which is part of a collective called Slap Experts that I am one of the sound designers and one of the creators of. We have full packs, sound packs, all there. We got a bunch of free ones. We have more free stuff than we actually have stuff for sale, which is I'm excited about because that means that you guys can fill up your drum packs with Slap Expert sounds, which includes me, the homie Yo Gosh, the homie Aaron Barber, Nabian, YLM, Nicholas Gray, sheesh, man, and we looking at a few folks right now that's just gonna only up it even more. But that being said, let's get into it, yeah. I think I'm gonna start these off by starting to sample melody loops. So this is not off the dopamine pack. This is actually the cupcaking pack, which is also free. So go cop that if you like something you hear in here. way, this was made by a gentleman named Aaron Barber, part of the Slap Experts. He's releasing a melody pack, his first melody pack for purchase. He's releasing that. So he's somebody that started off in your community, in our community, I should say, as a subscriber. He is now a Scalar 2 contributor. He made this loop, and I love chopping his stuff up because it feels like real music from the 60s and 70s. Like it has all the right layers and textures.
Thank you.
supposed to just be a warm-up beat, but somehow we got to here. All right, let's click no. Let's do something else. How y'all doing in there? Let me check up on you real quick. Check up on the chat real quick. Chat, where you at? Chat, where you at? Whew, let me get a little breather. Little breather. Need a little breather. Ooh, man, that feels good. That was good. No, I didn't delete it. It's still up here. Yeah, that was supposed to be a warm up, but y'all know how it is, bro. I know we're on like YouTube, and I understand like YouTube timing is different from real life timing because you're watching. But y'all know how it is. When you making a beat, you get lost. At least I do, because I love what I do. You know how that shit is. You get lost. You lose track of time. I feel like the best work is when I lose track of time and I lose track of decision making and all that other crazy stuff. Hey, there we go, man. Once again, you always coming in here providing a Snoop super chat, and I super appreciate you. Okay. So that was nice. I like that. I'm like really getting back to my sample chop roots, and it feels so good to do it, man. I can't explain to you how good it feels to get back to my sample loop chops, or my sample loop, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I got to get back to that. That's where my essence is at. Like beyond just hip hop, that's where my essence is at. Is sample. It's crazy, bro. I love it. All right. Woo! Stretch it out. Breathe in. See, the internet was trying to clown me whenever I was talking about doing your producer stretches. Y'all see, I do my own stretches. You got to do your own stretches. I don't know why people be trying to front like they don't need to stretch. That's why you're going to end up with your spinal cord like this. Because all them years making beats, and then your grandkids going to be like, Grandpa, why you standing like that? Why you always got your shoulders like that? Because I was making beats. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. So when you make beats, straighten up. I don't want to be that. I can't be that old man. Because my grandkids are going to get on my head. And I know they are. Nas is killing children. Kids will let you know what's up. All right. Yo, Reagan, appreciate you. Do you use a template or start from it all scratch? So that's a great question, actually. Let's go over here to the screen. So whenever I'm making beats, fam, this is the only thing I do on my template. Soft Clipper. I save mixing for another session. I don't worry about it. I save mixing for another session. I don't worry about it. I repeat. I save mixing for another session. I don't worry about it. I come back to these beats sometimes after making these beats in my headphones, and I'll be like, damn, I was really going heavy on the red in terms of the meter, but that's all right. That's what we save time to come back and actually mix it. And I'm not really doing this for like artists. I'm doing this just literally for my enjoyment, but I'm just sharing the process with you. This is all that's going on. I'm not trying to get placements. I'm not trying to get sync and license. There's so many, man, I don't want no rules on my music. And this feels so good to just make, create, and move on. So all I do, literally, I have a soft clipper that I put on here. The threshold is at -4.4. The post gain is at 80%. That's it. Everything else, like you see, whatever I'm adding is whatever's necessary. Something I started experimenting with just today because I did a workshop with Larry O, where some folks were asking some questions about FL Studio, which if you ever want to be a part of that, we do it every Thursday. It's a private group. If you go to advancedflstudio.com/Zoom, you can sign up for the next one. But with this is it, man. Like here, he basically showed me that I can basically mono the kick, and the kick comes through in a different way. But my thing is, I'm trying to get myself to stay in the habit of not trying to intellectualize what I'm doing with my beats and see if I feel the difference. If I don't hear or feel the difference, what's the point? You feel me? Like, we learn all of this. We learn so many bad habits from producers, online, and it's not their fault, but we just learn so many of their bad habits that we combine them all, and then we gain our own new bad habits. And so what I try to do is just, what does it sound like? Like, I know the technique is sound. I know it works for some people, but is that the feeling that I want to go for? Because at the end of the day, when a listener gets it, they don't care how much compression we added to the drums. There has never been a dance floor full of people that was dancing. It was like, oh, this shit is hard. I like this. Hey. And then they dancing, and then all of a sudden somebody says, wait a minute. Hold on, DJ, turn it off. This beat definitely didn't have a soft clipper on it. We need to leave this club. No one in the hell ever said some shit like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, who in the hell ever said that? Nobody. So I keep that in mind. It's all about how you feel, how the music makes you feel. And I never try to lose any sight of that. And sometimes you do, because we human. We do that. But there it is. You said low-key people. Man, Almighty Mac, you just said a word. Almighty Mac, I think. He said low-key people EQ with their eyes and not their ears. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. Can I make that? Can I pin that? Yes, I'm pinning that. Whenever y'all drop a bar, I'm pinning that. Oh, and just a heads up, I didn't have to sign an NDA for it, but I'm about to talk to a representative from Google tomorrow, and they told me that they're gonna present me something. I'm one of the I guess I'm an influencer now, guys. Hi. They're gonna give me the opportunity to do something where you guys can call in. And we can answer your questions live on air. If that's the case, we're going to do sort of like a Ask Gary V, but a Ask Curtis King. And that way I get to hear you guys' voice. You get to call in to a number. It's just going to be crazy. I don't know how it works. I'm going to figure it out tomorrow. But they told me that it's in a beta phase. And your boy got access to that after I talked to him. So when I talk to them, just know we're going to come back on here. And we'll be able to answer this stuff and talk in one another. And when y'all drop the gems, you drop the gems. Shout out to Producer Grind, because I like that segment they have where they have folks call in with the gems. I just didn't know how to set it up, because I'd love to hear some of you guys' gems. But that right there, Almighty Mac, low-key people EQ with their eyes and not their ears. That's a gem and a half. All right, let's go. Let's do some Skeller 2 stuff. Shout out to Skeller 2. And matter of fact, we good. Who we gonna go to today? Let's go to a genre. I haven't really messed with the genre since I got this one. What do we got up in here? Ooh, that's beautiful. I love bossa nova, man. One of my favorite songs is probably the most cliche bossa nova. Girl from my Ipanema and she did do. I like those. Let me see a performance mode. I want to see what that looks like. I haven't gone to the Spirito. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's fire. It's a little bit too much action for me. Let's take it halftime. What is this? Is this performance? This is rhythms. I knew that's what it was. Okay. Let's do electric. I don't like the way that sounds. I might not do performance mode. I don't. That's the phrases mode. What is performance mode looking like? I know that goes through the chords. Now I'm gonna keep the movement really, really simple. I think that's if we're doing something. I don't know what we're doing actually. Let's get a drum loop going. Shout out to the homie Yo Gosh. He got a bunch of fire joints. Yup, that's it. Let's actually semitone that down a little bit. I'll keep it simple. I'm telling you, I love Skiller 2 so much for adding this chord, this MIDI capture, bro. They knew what they were doing, so let's play it out. So it's waiting on me to play the keys. One more time. Let's do it one more time. I was a little bit off beat. Let's clear it one more time. All right. Let's do a little countdown. No, let's not do a count. I'm tripping. Let's do it. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's my bad. All right, here we go. Yup. So now what we get to do is let's insert Contact, let it load. Let it load. It's going to take us. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, that's sexy. Okay, cool. Let's take this and let's drag this over. So now we stopped it. Now let's drag it. Fam? What the heck happened? Oh, it's just all the way over here. That was weird. I guess he was recording that whole time. Oh, that makes sense. It wasn't waiting on my... Yo, what if? So that's what we're going to do. We got to drag that bad boy right over here. Wow. I'm sure that was a mistake of mine. I'm just doing this thing again. That's just weird. All right, cool. So, all right then. Clear that. Let's do it again. All right, here we go. No, boy. What is you doing? Okay, now MIDI capture. Yup. That's right. Act right. That's what I was looking for. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted was a little bit of act right. Let's get it. All right, let's get some keys going up here and see what we working with. One of my favorite pianos is a gentleman. All right, timing is my fault because I was off beat like a mug. All right, cool. Let's drag this. We got a little stiff. All right, let's loosen them up, and let's do a little bit of this. Where's you at? So what is Alt S? I'm thinking it's Alt S. Boom, there it is. Yeah. actually clone it so it doesn't have to be on the same channel, and we'll figure this out. I don't know what this is right now, but it sounds soulful. 2 line. Let's go. Got the right notes, but let's get the right. You got the right rhythm. Get the right notes though. Why'd I do that? Okay, no worries. We get it again. So. Let's do that. Turn this down. It's a little trick I do. Turn it down. Let's play it now. Almost. I got the rhythm. We can always change the notes. Something going on. Hold on. Something's going on. Something's not right. Something ain't right. Hold on. Something else with that though. So I think we can add something there, probably from the other rail pad. I wanted something to tuck in the back of the chords so that it has a nice little warm feeling on the ambient sounds. Let's see what we can get in here. Let's go into the pads.
We light up, baby, oh my. We light up like stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
Love.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You hold me in this. Stay
Now whenever is a more
It's the end.
tight, tight, tight.
Blessed to be, don't turn your head.
yeah.
Oh, eh, oh, oh, oh. I'm blessed to be, don't turn your head.
Shout out to Tony Dior. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate it. All I know is my neck about to hurt in the morning. All that. That's my neck is gonna be killing me. Gotta take my turmeric. You know what I'm saying? All right, I think we can end it here. It was a good session. Shall we go back to the old beat and see what that sounds like? What the chat talking about? Let's go back to Crowns. Only made 2 today. I like these though. I'm not mad at these. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the support on that. Y'all know how it is. Y'all are producers. You know how it is. You get lost in it. That was kind of hard. I like that one. All right, let me save that. Let's go back to Impala, and we out of here. I like this one. Courtney says she rocking with that one. That's always a test. If you rocking with it, I know we got something. If you don't know, Courtney got a list of beats from my 24-hour streams, which we're going to find a time during this weekend to run another 24-hour stream. I'm trying to get Oh Gosh to send me some beats so that he and I can do a Oh Gosh, Curtis King Clash radio 24-hour beats. I think y'all love that. Tell me if you would. I don't know. Yeah, I like that one. Two good beats that I actually like. That's a lot. You know, I'll be okay with stuff. I mean, like, it's cool. It's cool. It could be better. But I like those. Y'all got to hear this one. I completed this one. And the homie said he got to get some of these bars off. He said it's too much going on in the world. And I told him, I said, man, I'm not working with artists right now. Like, I'm, like, literally retired from working with artists. And he was like, bro. He's like, man, we were supposed to make some work. And I was like, man, you absolutely right, bro. And he's one of the most talented artists that I know. And so I sent him this. And I understand it's emotional times, and I love to be people's outlet so that they can rap over these beats and tell a story. But listen to this. I like that one. That was one of my favorites that we made. We made this in a live cook-up. That's definitely one of my favorites. The other one that I sent them, I can't play that one because they're gonna demonetize me because I used a Coltrane sample. But all of these are royalty-free samples from the Slap Experts packs. This one's kind of crazy too. She said, "Don't retire." Said, "Don't retire." I just working with artists sometimes. It just requires another part of my brain that I just don't want to tap into. If I'm being 1,000 with you, it's just some things that I'm just like, I like the freedom of making beats and not caring about how many bars and not caring about the format. I love just messing around with the format. Some rappers don't like that. A lot of rappers don't like that actually. Where you messing around with the parts where they just want to be the center of the show. Like for me, my arrangement becomes the center of the show. And some of them don't like that, and I understand it. But peep this one out. It's called Light It All Up. He said, I think I heard 6-1 said, I think I heard this one. You did. We did this during the cook up with Simon Servita. That was one of the ones that I made for that one. I like that one a lot. Maybe I can get away with if I don't play the intro. Because like I said, this is a John Coltrane sample. I just don't want to be getting flagged because it'd be something different. So I think it's the beginning of it I can't do. So I do. Let me do it from here. Griselda vibes right all over it. Griselda all day for that one. All right, that was it. And we need a sample beat from yesterday. Yeah, that. I was talking to TrackLib too. Let's go back over here. Hopefully this works still. Let's see. I was talking to TrackLib, the folks from TrackLib after that live cook-up. They enjoyed it. And we may be able to work something out to where we do that on a more consistent basis, like really sampling like real songs from the 60s and 70s. I love working with the royalty-free stuff. I do that all day long. But if they let me work with the sample stuff and they'll clear it and I'm not getting flagged on YouTube or having my channel be in any kind of danger or being shut down, fam, I'm all over that. So they told me that it's definitely something that they can accommodate and do on a more consistent basis. So be on the lookout for that. I enjoy doing that the most. I don't know if y'all noticed, I was smiling that entire session because I love sampling. I love sampling so much. I love it more than making original beats. I really started making original beats out of necessity for placements, out of necessity for sync and licensing. But man, my heart is in sampling. I could do that all day long. So that's what we doing. You need to drop a Jubilee Part 2. I like how you speak truth. It would be dope. I would love to get back to rapping. But right now, like, from creative to creative, I hope you understand this. Sometimes you get into a zone where you want to ride it as long as you can. And I think the zone that I've been in with beats, like, I feel like I've been able to just make the music that I want to make without knowing what I'm going to make, if that makes sense. And as an artist, it's a little bit more challenging. It takes a little bit longer. And I think that as I'm working through these beats, I'm developing the patience that I need so that I can be efficient as an artist and do the things I'm supposed to do. But I'm very critical of my art as a rapper because rap has changed so much and like it's going a different direction. And I mean, that should never have an influence on what you do. But I'm just in a place now where like These are good vibes. They're therapeutic. I feel like I'm getting a lot of energy out of my system that otherwise would be cooped up and could turn into like some destructive energy if I let it, or just, you know, I don't know, whatever. Like, you know how it is. We human beings. It's a lot of stuff going on right now that'll piss you off. You ain't got to look far for it, right? I feel like it's a bunch of folks on social media that are sitting on there for their nines ready to be tens. They're ready to turn up, and they're waiting for somebody to say something to give them a reason to turn up. And so I understand that energy, but yeah, this music has definitely been like better than what a doctor could prescribe. This is everything I need, man. I love it. I love it. I feel like making music makes me better at my YouTube videos. It makes me, when I'm making the music I want to make, I make better YouTube videos. When I'm making the music I want to make, I'm better at mentoring my private community. When I make the music I want to make, everything else falls into place. But when I'm not, slowly but surely things start to deteriorate and I start to give a little bit less of my effort. Why? Because I didn't come into this to be a teacher. I didn't come into this to be people's mentor, big brother all over the internet. I came in this because I wanted to make music. And somewhere along the line, I did find my other purpose, but I lost it by not working on the very thing that got me here to begin with. The reason why y'all even care about listening to anything I got to say is because, you know, the music backs it up. And so it's important that as you get in your journey, as some of y'all are trying to sell beats, some of y'all are getting into other aspects of the music, whether it's the playlist game or the streaming game, just don't forget why you came in this. Because the happiness, the noises you hear me making when I'm making beats, that's all genuine. It's all real. Because I'm genuinely enjoying what I'm doing. And I think that's such a slept on thing. I don't think a lot of producers really enjoy it. Because I don't think they like this as a job. I think they love it as a hobby, don't like it as a job. And that doesn't make anybody any worse. It doesn't make anybody bad. That's why I own the title of this. My music is my hobby. I own that. And I have no shame in that. I used to feel shame in saying that because, like, oh, you're not serious. It's just a hobby. People got some serious hobbies they spend a lot of money for, right? Some of these old folks got some crazy fishing hobbies where they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. So what you call it? You can't call it a serious hobby? But I think as soon as you try to monetize it, you lose. Like, music brought me joy when I started at 16, 17. The moment I started trying to make money off of it, it got political. The moment I had to make money off of it, ooh. Everything feels like a job then. When you have, like, when your bills rely upon you making music, that sounds so amazing from the outside, and it is a blessing. But when your bills rely upon you making not just music, but a certain type of music that has been selling for you, you have a responsibility to your customers. Then it's a job. Then it's a job, and some people can't deal with that. I know I for sure did not enjoy being in that space. And so, what's crazy is I haven't told anybody except for my private community, but I talked to my publisher that created my first book, and he told me, he said, as soon as I'm ready to make the second one, let's do it. And I gave him an idea, and I told him I want to make a book that's based around that concept of taking your music back and turning it into a hobby so that you don't lose the joy in it, and then what that means for what you do in your professional world. Right, so I'm gonna lace this whole thing out. I'm gonna lay it out same way I did my book. It ain't gonna take 2 years to make, but I can't wait to make it. I got a few other ideas too for some smaller books. A beat battle book I want to make, a book that you can have with you. Another book you can have with you for 365 days, so that every day you're getting some perspiration in some shape or form. I got some ideas, and so I'm thankful to have a publisher that takes care of all the stuff that I usually have to take care of. And so that's what we're going to do. And this is all off of the strength of my YouTube audience. And, I just hope my audience shows up, man. You know what I mean? If you value the information, I'm sure that you'll find a benefit in the books as well. So let's get it. Bam said, I be fighting that monetization feeling. I don't even sample no more, and that was my lane too. So it's dope to see you go back to that. Yeah, you know what's crazy, fam? You're going to inevitably end up going back home. You're going to, like if sampling is home for you, you're going to inevitably go back home. And it's the same thing with life, though, if you think about it. Like, you can move away from home because you in a small town and you can't stand and everybody knows everybody. But as soon as you get out there in the world and you realize people be on some other weird shit, you start missing home. And then you go back for a second and you realize everything comes back home in some shape or form, right? Like it all comes back to whatever home is. Home doesn't have to necessarily be a paid place as much as it is a space in your mind, a place musically or creatively that just brings you so much joy. And for me, sampling has always been that. And I feel like even though I didn't continue to sample like traditional 60s and 70s soul records, I still sampled melody packs. And, I made that my own thing. But in the long run, I got to get back to sampling. I know that's where my heart is. There's nothing else in music that can I can literally listen to the right sample and feel goosebumps and overwhelmed like I'm getting ready to cry, which is crazy. But anybody who's into music, you understand that. You understand that what it is. But yeah, I have no shame in saying it's a hobby. I love it. Cool Joe Smo says some things money can't buy. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And I think that some people need to hear it. Like, not everybody is going to be their favorite producer or better than their favorite rapper. Not everybody's going to, quote unquote, make it in the same way that the people that they look up to. It's just not enough room. Let's just be realistic. There's not enough room. There's no disrespect. It's no saying that you're not going to. It's just saying that there's not enough room for everybody. So why should we believe that there's only one route to success? There's only one destination. Getting signed? No, not in 2020, fam. That is not a destination that people should be aggressively pursuing, thinking that's going to change their entire life. It will, just maybe in some ways you don't want. But there's so many different avenues independently of things that you can do. Whatever you want from a label, you can build with time on your own. We're in a different place. We're in a different time zone now. And you know what's crazy? Never has the internet had such an advantage over the music industry. Think about it. Producers that are in the music industry need to be in a studio. They need to be working with artists. They need to build records from scratch. They need to create all these different records so that they can submit them off to the label for their final album. And they can't get in the studio because of social distancing. Guess who has an advantage? All of us that have a studio or access to a laptop or DAW or whatever. You may say, well, they may have the same setup. A lot of them don't have the same setup. A lot of them, especially if they're living in the major cities, they don't have a space that allows them to put a studio in there. It's a space that allows them to live, enough space for them to live and get back and forth to the studio, because the studio is where they literally live at if they're not at home. Can't get in the studio right now. Who's got the advantage right now? Ladies and gentlemen, it's you. But it's up to you to recognize that. Because if you can recognize that, you will never look back. It's your rules. It's your life. It's your decision. You make all of that. Right? So that's the message I want to make sure I get out there, is that there's going to be some people that are going to figure out this is not what they want to do during this time. Not even during this time, after this time, they're not going to want to make beats anymore. When they know they can't get in a studio and they're like, okay, what is my life without that? And they try to move to the internet, it's not the same. It ain't the same game. It ain't the same. But they'll see. They'll see what you guys have already recognized for some time. So that's it. That's it. Making a cuff dread. We've been cooking up beats for the last 5 hours. Let's get some real sounds. Go home. Go home. Tell me what the hell to do. I've just been making beats for the last 5 hours. Press replay. You don't run nothing here. You don't run nothing here. Go home. Go somewhere. If you want to hear some sounds, open up your DAW and play some. I ain't playing nothing. We didn't make beats for the last 5 hours. Yeah, you acting like I'm some kind of monkey on the string. Hell no. You can go. You can buy. Goodbye. Hell no. Tell me what to do. Tell me, play some sounds. Thanks for the deep talk, but play some. Fuck out of here. Oh. If they don't know by now, they do know. Oz responds. Just to let you know what's going on. Curtis a savage. I'm not a savage. I'm just as real as everybody else in here. Like, I think they think like I'm just like, I'm thumbnail Curtis all the time. Like, and I'm just going like, listen, you want me to play a beat? Okay, I'll stop talking and play a beat. I'm in the middle of telling my life. Okay, I'll stop playing the beat because you asked me to. Sorry. Come on now. They're new. But they need an opportunity. Sometimes you got to be made an example out of because you need to realize you're talking to a real human being. And if I walked into that man's studio, I don't even know who that person is. If I walked in their studio and I was like, hey, bro, like, what is you doing, man? Like, turn that TV off and play some sounds. You'd be like, who are you and why are you in my house? So treat this the same way. I respect y'all house, respect mine. God damn. Hey, Lil Con said you a real one. I'm gonna always be a real one. I can't be nothing else. If I am anything else, I can only have fun. This won't be any fun, fam. I gotta be me. But I'm not trying to sit up here and make an ass out of nobody. But just chill. Just chill here. It's really cool here. The people here are really, really good people. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta get burned to learn. That's all good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to conclude tonight, man. This is an amazing, amazing session. Let me see the exact amount of hours we did. Okay, we did 4 hours. Not too bad. Fam, do you know that because of y'all, in the last video we did, 6-1 said, bless his heart. Yeah, bless his heart. God bless him. He gonna be all right. Do you know because of the last live stream we did, 6 hours, that accounted for 9 days of watch time? Y'all not hearing me. That last live stream that we did that went up to like 6 hours accounted for 9 days, full days of watch time. That is ridiculous. The 24-hour stream accounted for 30 days of watch time. Live streams is where it's at. And y'all are showing me to continue to come back. Y'all are the reason I have not gone over to Twitch. Because I tried Twitch. I liked it. But this thing here working, fam. And y'all tuning in. As long as y'all tuning in, I'm here. When y'all dip, I'm going to go somewhere else. But this is fun right now. And hopefully it's helping your process by seeing the way that I'm going through it. Because I've really been tapping into my flow state on a regular basis, and that's something I have not been able to say I've been able to do until recently. Yup. There it is. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you for watching. I'm definitely out of here for sure.
Curtis King Productions.
Young Stoic. I'm still using OBS. Yes, I'm still using OBS. Fatboy414 says, Curtis, how can I get a beat collab? I'm not doing beat collabs, man. I only get so much time to work on music. I wish I could work on music every day. If I was working on music every day, I would do more beat collabs. But I don't get a chance to. My wife and I switch off work days. So she'll take one day, I'll take one day. She'll take one day, I'll take one day, and I'll be with my son the entire day. So even like this week, I only got to work on like 4 beats, and I wanted to work on 8. But, I got to use this time to cook up for me. I know it sounds selfish, but I got to make music for me, or I will go crazy. Like I did in the end of 2019. So it's no disrespect to you. I don't know what your music sounds like. The person I collaborate with the most, I haven't collaborated with in almost 4 or 5 months since this pandemic started. That's old Gosh Leotis. He's the last person I collab with. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to waste your time and have you waiting up on me. That's not the purpose of this. But I will cook. Whenever I cook, I want to make sure that I'm here and I'll show y'all. I have not been cooking by myself. How about that? Every time that I've cooked, I've shown up for y'all. Every time I made a beat, I've shown up for y'all. I ain't made no beats by myself. I will soon because I need that. But every time I cooked up, I've been here. That's why I do 6-hour sessions, 5-hour sessions, because this is like my therapy. I have to do this. 6-1 said self-love. That's what it is. And you shouldn't feel selfish about that. I shouldn't feel selfish to have your self-love. You gotta love. If you don't know how to love yourself, you can't love nobody else. Alright? 6-1. Feria? Junior Beats, Bam. Lil Khan. Zolao. Courtney. Really appreciate you. The Amazings. Two side beats. M. Laden. Young Stoke, my brother. Almighty Mac, my brother. Cool Joe Smo, my brother. Lil Khan, all right. Die Harris, okay. Appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for coming here. Frontman 84. Curtis is a family man. So much respect for this guy. Next stream, I'm donating some cash. Gonna give me prepaid card. Don't feel pressure to do it, but if you do want to do it, I'm always very appreciative of it. I'll come in here because I love what I do, and I'm hoping that you hear the love of the music. Every single time I came in here, this is fun. So, GD, I'm out of here. Gotta rest up. Aaron Barber, go back in the video, Aaron. I cut up another one of your samples. Woo. This is fun. Shout out to y'all. Love you too. Two Side Beats. Y'all have a good night, all right? Peace out.
Curtis King Productions.